Behind the grandeur of the British monarchy, the designer gowns, the ceremonial parades, and the glittering tiaras, lies a very real, very human story. One that recently unfolded at Kensington Palace, so tender and unexpected that it brought the future Queen Consort, Kate Middleton, to tears. The incident, a deeply emotional moment involving her beloved daughter, Princess Charlotte, and her husband, Prince William. It all began during what was supposed to be an ordinary family weekend. For a family constantly under public scrutiny, these rare private moments are treasured dearly by the Cambridges. But what should have been a peaceful Saturday took a turn that left the entire royal household shaken, particularly Kate, who was reportedly seen wiping tears from her eyes after an emotional exchange between Prince William and Princess Charlotte. Princess Charlotte, just 10 years old but already making headlines with her poised demeanor and unmistakable presence, has often been referred to as a young version of her mother. She's bright, curious, and incredibly expressive. But during this particular weekend, sources say something shifted. A miscommunication or perhaps a clash of strong personalities between Charlotte and Prince William resulted in a tense disagreement, one that ended in heartbreak for Kate Middleton. Prince William, often praised for his modern parenting style, has worked hard to raise his children with both discipline and warmth. However, even the most loving parents can face emotional clashes, especially as children grow and develop their own voices. Insiders close to the family shared that William had tried to set a firm boundary with Charlotte regarding an upcoming public appearance. Charlotte, growing increasingly aware of her role in the royal family, reportedly expressed that she felt too overwhelmed to be paraded in front of the cameras again. The little princess's defiant yet vulnerable stand caught William off guard. In his attempt to stay composed and fatherly, Prince William allegedly raised his voice, not in anger but in frustration. That moment, though brief, was enough to rattle Kate Middleton. Witnessing the exchange unfold, Kate Middleton reportedly stepped in immediately. Known for her incredible ability to balance sensitivity with firmness, Kate tried to mediate the tension. But as Charlotte stormed off in tears, Prince William was left looking stunned and regretful. It's said that Kate disappeared into her private sitting room shortly after, wiping tears from her eyes. One royal staff member, speaking on condition of anonymity, revealed that Kate was deeply shaken, not just by the clash between William and Charlotte, but by the realization that their children are now growing into young individuals with emotions they can no longer fully shield from the pressures of royal life. She carries the emotional weight of the entire family, the insider noted. Seeing her daughter feel hurt and her husband conflicted struck a painful chord in her. The emotional event highlights a much larger struggle for the Cambridges, the pressure of raising children under the constant glare of the public eye. Kate and William have always made it a priority to give their children as normal a life as possible. But how normal can childhood really be when you are next in line to the throne? The emotional toll on Kate Middleton was evident after this clash. Parenting is hard enough, but when your every move is dissected by the media, the pressure becomes nearly unbearable. Charlotte's frustration wasn't just about a public event, it symbolized a child beginning to question the life she's been born into. And William's response wasn't about control, it reflected the impossible standards he's held to, trying to be a father, a prince, and a public figure all at once. For Kate, the entire incident became a heartbreaking moment of reckoning. She had hoped to shield her children from the darker, more intrusive parts of royal life for as long as possible. Charlotte's emotional outburst and the resulting rift between father and daughter shattered that illusion. Thankfully, the story doesn't end in silence or bitterness. After emotions settled, Kate encouraged William to have a quiet moment alone with Charlotte. In a heartwarming gesture, William sat with his daughter in the palace garden, away from cameras and staff. What was said between them remains private, but one thing is clear, they emerged from the moment holding hands and smiling. Kate reportedly joined them shortly after, embracing both her husband and daughter in a quiet family moment. It was emotional, the insider said. Kate cried again, but this time, it was tears of relief. This reconciliation speaks volumes about the strength of the Cambridge family unit. Disagreements happen, but what sets them apart is the willingness to communicate, to love fiercely, and to protect one another no matter what. So, what really happened between Princess Charlotte and Prince William wasn't just a family disagreement, it was a defining moment for the Cambridges. It was a powerful reminder that behind the legacy, the titles, and the duties, lies a family just like any other, facing challenges, growing together, and healing together. If you felt moved by this story and want to stay updated on everything happening behind the palace gates, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on the bell so you never miss a moment.